Hi guys, these are very special cards to me. I have only ever used them for myself when I commune with my ancestors. But I'm going to use them for you today. And actually maybe for all of Lionsgate, we'll see. I wanted to get you a message today from Spirit about, well, a few things, but about portals, right? So Lionsgate, I'm not going to get too out there for you, for some of you actually, but the basic gist of it is this is a great time for you to open doors that are available to you. And at any given time, there are opportunities all around you, but your mind is very accustomed to only seeing what it already recognizes, and therefore you do not see the opportunities. But this is a special time for people who are attuned to the ways of the universe, the rhythms, the ebb and flow of things. And what it means, what I'm trying to say is this is a special time for you, if you're open to that, to see doors that were otherwise invisible to you. Now, a lot of people take this to mean like doors into a new reality. It's not that I want to say that, or a timeline or anything like that. I don't want to say that to you. What I want to say is you, with your free will, are the manifester of your own future. You are able to create a multitude of futures for yourself at any moment. And especially now, the universe is going to show you, if you can for a moment allow your conscious mind to be open to it, it will show you a multitude of options. Whether it's in matters of family, romance, like other relationships, jobs, careers, homes, travel, so many things, explorations of the spirit world. This is the time. So after all that, I'm so sorry. After all that, what I'm trying to say is what doors are opening up for you at this time. To my collective, whoever you are. Okay. What Spirit is saying is you are an instrument of divine will. I have never pulled this card. It's really beautiful though, right? You know those moments where you look up at the sky, right? Whether it's the night sky or the sunset or the sunrise, and you just get this sense that there's something greater out there, right? Because how can you not look up at the sky? And even me as a scientist, I'm like astounded by the things that I cannot explain, and the beauty, the sheer feeling of gratitude that I have when I see the beauty all around me. Sometimes we do just need to look at the sky and realize that we're here for a greater reason. There's a greater purpose, you know? I'm going to read just a part of this, This is pretty long. You are not the sole doer of action. That's true. You're a co-creator, You are in a co-creation with the divine. Don't take credit and don't take blame. Love that. Instead, have gratitude and remain humble and focused on allowing the divine to work through you. Okay. Fooled by identifying with the ego, a person thinks they are the doer of all actions. But in actuality, all proceeds from the source of life and its fundamental attributes. All right. That wasn't a full sentence, right? Okay. One of the characteristics of the ego is to take credit and project blame. When things go well for us, it's easy to pat ourselves on the back and build ourselves up. We catch ourselves thinking or saying things like, Aren't I good? Look what I did. This is an error of ego. The ego believes that you alone are the initiator and doer of all actions in your life because you are separate, distinct entity from the rest of existence. The truth, however, appreciated only from the soul level, is that there is only one of us. The divine is everywhere and is all that is. We are not an island unto ourselves. We are part of a larger organism. Wow. All we do affects and is affected by everything else. We are part of a co-creation with the one and the many. Rather than taking credit, we should train ourselves to give thanks instead. By practicing gratitude when the ego desires to take credit, we humble ourselves and acknowledge the higher intelligence of the one that is guiding our life. We recognize that we are not the sole dictator of all that occurs. We are acknowledging that we have a partner, which is all of life, the one. The practices of humility and gratitude silence the ego and balance the mind. We take ourselves off the pedestal, moving back into our hearts, back into equilibrium. If, on the other hand, we allow the ego to have its way and we take credit and build ourselves up, then we will attract a humbling circumstance, something to lower us down a peg or two. For life is constantly trying to balance us out and bring us back to our heart. When our aim is to be an instrument of the divine, we open ourselves on a daily basis to be guided and moved. We act on the inspired ideas and inner callings of the self within rather than the desires of the ego. So, living this way provides our life with great meaning and purpose and fills us with energy, inspiration, and enthusiasm to serve. A lot of times, like, this will resonate with people that are obviously religious in any way. The notion of being part of a greater collective, and what greater collective can there be, is something that motivates us, that also keeps us from, if we fall, keeps us from staying down. It lifts us up, right? It uplifts us. There's a greater reason that I am on this earth, right? My life is my own, but is also not my own. It belongs to the universe. It belongs to all of us. We are all connected by one thread. We are less likely to do horrendous things to each other if we keep in mind that, hey, if I shoot that person, I'm literally shooting myself and everyone I love. Or if I lie to this person, I am lying to, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to everyone that is a part of that relationship. It's not just you and them, right? It's like all your family, all your friends of friends, blah, 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 like butterfly effect down the line. So many things happen as a ripple effect. If you believe that we are all connected, not just to each other now, but to something even greater, something that we can't, like our brains can't truly fathom. We're here for not only a reason, but we're here to serve a purpose that we may never get to truly see. But heck, while I'm on this earth, while I'm alive, I'm going to do my damnedest to be the best me that I can, to know that I'm here. My life is important. My life is important. Your life is important. All lives are important. I got really into this. So Lionsgate. Recognize that you're here for a reason that you don't even know yet. And the most beautiful thing is knowing that no, I have a greater purpose. I have a reason to be here, and I'm going to live every single day to the best of my abilities, because I know that I matter to something so great and amazing that the universe is going to be better for it, right? Like down the line, there's going to be all these ripple effects across generations. And, you know, I think of my ancestors in that way. Of course I do. I know like a minuscule portion of what they experienced, but everything they did led to this moment. So every success I have, every failure I have too, I'm like, yeah, we're all learning, you know? I'm just, yeah, thank you so much. Like, you guys put in the building blocks. Thank you.